Welcome into SnoCountry.com's SnoCast. I'm Meteorologist Steve Glazier here with you. Happy February. This is the outlook for the first full week as we begin the upcoming month. The pattern is changing weather-wise, where it's turning colder and snowier across much of the eastern two-thirds of the United States. Heavy snowfall returning to most of the Rocky Mountain region, and the immediate southwestern United States is staying on the warm and dry side. Let me get you through the next few days for this forecast period that we are talking about, starting with the 1st of February, Thursday, and into Friday itself, Groundhog Day. You can see that the big story is this cold, high pressure building into the Midwest, clear, dry under that. There's going to be a front here along the United States eastern side. The green shows precipitation, so anywhere in these blue shades, it's cold enough for snow. And look at this very closely. Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, cold enough for snow there Thursday into Friday. And then across the west, snow in Canada under these blue lines. Under the red lines, more of a rain-snow mix that we do see across the western United States. I've highlighted a couple of areas that have the potential on that Thursday to Friday front to get 6+ inches. It looks pretty good. West Virginia, you see some of the model forecasts here, 5 to 9 inches there. You look to the south into Virginia, into Tennessee, North Carolina, accumulation for the mountains there of at least a few inches. And then you head up into New York, a few areas getting 6-7 inches into New England. So that's looking good. I'm saying a solid 4 to 8 from that front. Another front, a second one, comes into the eastern United States on Sunday, and watch on Monday and Tuesday as well for the 5th and 6th of February. There is the potential in this weather pattern to get more snow as well. So it's, again, looking much better in the east. This is some light snow in the blue lines, and the green that shows accumulated precipitation. And once again, down in the mid-Atlantic and southeastern United States with a low here that's starting to develop. And that's the low to watch here on Sunday, Monday to see where that scoots out along the east coast. The west coast has this big northwest to southeast jet stream and storm track. So low comes in here in northern British Columbia, tracks all the way down here into Colorado, and that's the pattern. Generally across the U.S., you have this big up and then big down pattern across the United States. I've highlighted a couple of areas through Sunday, February 4th, for snowfall. Western Montana, northwest Wyoming, northern Colorado, parts of northern Idaho, and again, BC/Washington. That looks to be, again, with that big northwest-southeast direction, keeping a lot of these areas much drier from New Mexico over to California. That's where it's going to be warmest here for February 4th, which is Sunday, through the 8th, which is Thursday. So much warmer here for the west. There's that storm pattern that comes in through the Rockies, kind of dips here and goes out to the Atlantic, and that's where you're looking for the best potential here for some of the colder than average and wetter than average weather patterns here the first week of February, generally speaking, and we'll start to dry it out here for a lot of the west from Sunday to Thursday. Now, with that big dip in the jet stream, we're talking about cold weather, so as you go out on Saturday, just to let you know, it will be nice and fresh snow, but this is 15 eastern Tennessee and Kentucky, western North Carolina 19, that's 9 West Virginia, single digits Pennsylvania, below 0 parts of New England, upper Midwest on Sunday. This is 10 to 20 below for the skiing parts of Wisconsin, Minnesota. A little bit of relief here in the east. Meanwhile, again, across the western United States, it is pretty warm to the immediate west. You're just on the fringe in parts of the Rockies of that cold air. But once again, it stays on that colder pattern for a lot of the east. That's what's going on across the country and into Canada here on SnoCountry.com's SnoCast. I'm Meteorologist Steve Glazier. Thanks so much for watching. Catch in with us, and yeah, just definitely stop in next week.